Oh boy. Morning Zen, and a moon pie, and the herbal helper's tea. Oh boy. Morning, everybody. What is it? November something. Hey, I'm uploading it the same day I record it, so it'll basically be whatever date you see on the YouTube thing there. November, middle of the month, 2024. Really early. I got up so early today. How early was it? I got up so early today that I was going to do a late night snack instead of a morning zen. Today I'm just going to have this real quick. I mean, this isn't my breakfast. I got it sitting here. Blueberry moon pie, once in a blue moon. You can't beat the old school moon pies. Again, I'm going to keep clarifying this because you mutants out there will probably be like, hey, this guy eats like crap. Whatever you see on here, this is for the show here. I'm eating good outside of this. Moon pie. A blue food. Blueberries. Not many blue foods out there. I'm trying to think offhand. Blueberries, the first thing that comes to mind. I know there's other ones. Wonder why there's no blue. I'm not going to think too long about it. But we'll have that now. And when people are feeling blue, what wonder why they pick the blue color as feeling down in the dumps. Let me think about that for a second. See, the internet's at my disposal. I could look this stuff up, but why do I need to do research? This isn't you're not here to learn. You're here to hang out and listen to my sparkling personality. Oh boy. Blue foods, and why do they use blue for feeling blue? I don't know. Real random morning thoughts. Like I said, I got up so early today that it was going to be a late night snack, and I thought, is it late enough for a late night snack? Or is it too late for a late night snack, or is it too early for a morning zen? It was literally at that time where, like, if you got up and you had to like send a message to somebody, would you say tomorrow? I'll see you tomorrow, or would you say see you later today? It was at that weird time where if you sent a message like that, they'd be like, you mean tomorrow? Whatever. I don't know. Blue foods and feeling blue. Let's open this up. They have these at Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. I'm not Rockefeller. I'll get stuff wherever I can get it cheap. But they have the minis over there at Dollar Tree in many forms. I think they've had pumpkin spice before. They got some caramel one, a white one, which is, I guess, I don't know what it was, coconut or what, who knows. But, I said, yeah, I love blueberries, so let's just try this out. And a lot of these, just for the record, a lot of these things you'll see me eating on this channel for the snacks or for the morning, it's one and done. I'll try something that I see and then I'm done with it. Very rarely do I eat the stuff again and again. Very rarely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It does give a nice blue, processed blue feel. Feeling blue. Any of you feeling blue out there? I wonder, I don't wonder, but I guess the connection between if you're feeling down and like eating just like comfort food, there's a connection between like obviously it's comforting. So if you're feeling down, you'll eat like more foods that are considered comfort food, but it's also junk food. I guess all junk food is comfort food. But how come? Wonder why? Because I'm trying to think back to when I was little, and I guess if you're crying and you're upset, your mom gives you a Snickers bar. I'm not sure how some of these foods get to be comfort foods. Maybe there's something mentally about us where we think this is bad. I'm feeling down. I'm gonna eat this, and I'll feel better. Well, it's like misery loves company. I'll have this microwave burrito, or mac and cheese, or a bunch of chocolate. He's feeling down. I'm feeling down. Let's do this together. We're in this together. I mean, I'm not gonna get into the weeds about the science of it all or why, but it is something where you're you're feeling down and you'll eat chip bag of chips. And the thing about those foods, like for example, chips, yeah, you eat them. Oh, I'm feeling down. I'm gonna just sit there and eat a bunch of ice cream. That's another one you do. Ice cream right out of the thing, right out of the tub, not out of your bathtub. That would be utterly disgusting. And if any of you monsters eat your ice cream, just pour it into a tub and sit on the side of the tub with a spoon. You're a monster and a mutant, and I want you off this channel. Don't watch it ever again. But before you leave, comment on how the heck you ended up doing that. But when you eat it right out of the tub, there's that comfort to it, right? You don't even wait to put it in a thing. You just grab it. I forgot my point, but it was going to be about and they say right away in the morning, your mind is clear. Well, actually, it's not been right away because, like I said, I've been up for hours. I woke up at the in between. Wish I could get my thought that I had. A lot of times when you lose your train of thought, you try hard to remember it, which actually makes it worse, I notice, because now I can't even lock in. And I'm also recording, so I want to sit here and like think about this for a while, and I will not edit it. If you think I'm editing this out, I'm going to sit here. If I think of it, I think of it. It was a good point, too. But anyway, it'll come back to me. You eat it right out of the tub, the ice cream tub, and it's just mindless. Oh, I think I got it. The thing is about it, you'll be eating these things to feel better because you're feeling down. And things like a bag of chips or ice cream, if you just mindlessly eat it, you'll feel terrible. Like, because it's one of those things, like you can't eat chicken to the point of satiation and you're nauseous from it. You'll fill up long before you hit that point where you feel ugh. But like a bag of jelly beans or a bag of chips or a uh, quart of ice cream, you'll eat to the point of nausea. And you'll be like, oh god, oh, that was too many. That was too much. So it kind of ends up making you now feel physically worse. Feeling blue. Can food take you out of feeling down? Now I'm not talking about depression. That goes deep. I mean, look at Anthony Bourdain. He committed suicide, and he was forget about the money and the fame and all that. And how could you do that? You got all that. Forget about that. We know this is up here. But like the eating, his whole life was getting to eat all these foods. So the joy of trying all those new things out. That, I wonder if that made him feel a little bit better. The food in those moments when he was down. Anyway, let's cheer it up. Back on to just feeling blue and eating blue foods. I'm not going to think too much more about it after I turn this off, but if you guys are watching this and you're thinking, blue foods, how did he forget this one? Put it in the comments. You won't, though, because you are monsters. You can't leave comments. You know, if I'm sitting in Starbucks and people all around the couches, and I start talking about blue foods, and you're sitting there off to the side, you know you're chiming in. Even though you're not with our group, you'll be like, oh, blue potatoes, you know, whatever blue one you're going to chime. So let's chime in, Boo. Come on, Boo. Come on, Boo. Chime in. What is wrong with me? And also, if you know why they use it, why they call it feeling blue and they use that color, let me know. Blue moon? Does it have something to do with the blue moon? I don't know. I never profess to know a lot of things. I like saying a lot of things. I don't know a lot of things. You know what I would like? Wouldn't make me not feel blue? Is if you guys would like see a morning zen and be like, you know what, I'm gonna watch this in the morning with my tea, my coffee, or my shot of Jack Daniels, whatever you, I don't know, your whiskey, whatever you got to do first thing in the morning to get you going. Your green juice, orange juice. That would be fun. Just sit along with me and, you know, hang out. I want, again, I'm going to say this every time in these videos. I want these, I really would like, I'm going to put a topic in there, obviously, because so let's have some kind of thread of what I end up talking about, like a focused thing for at least a little bit. I'll put that in the title. But I want to get to the point, this channel, where I could just put morning zen and the date for when I do the morning zens. And you're probably also thinking, is this all he's doing, morning zen and late night snacks? There'll be more things. And if I have to talk at 3 o'clock, I'm not going to be like, let me wait till morning snack to a morning zen to do it. That's just messed up. I want to do that. So when you're feeling blue, we already know, like, you can dive into some ice cream or chips, and that's like comfort stuff that kind of gets us feeling good. Or does it? Like, I don't know. I don't eat that way where it's like I'm feeling a certain way and I go, I need this. I know I have chocolate. I want to have that. And I'm not saying my mental stability, my mental state is stable. It is not. But I don't go that way. I don't go that way, man. I know I don't go in that direction with that. I guess what I do, I guess I just throw tantrums and I start accusing people of stuff they didn't do. Now, when I'm feeling blue, I know this is going to sound like cliche and BS, but I make sure the light, I get sunlight, meditate, like even just wherever I am, just a few seconds and recalibrate. Again, it sounds like BS, but I love it so much. I love it so much. Find peace anywhere, some kind of tranquility anywhere. Now, if I go to food in that instance, if my mind starts thinking and I'm feeling blue, if my mind starts thinking about a food, it's never that stuff. Again, this is going to sound like BS. You're going to be like, this guy is such a fraud. But I'm not, man. This is real deal Holyfield. I think of like a green juice, you know, the green juices. I'm not kidding. Just the thought of those is like a sunny day on the beach in a beach town, on a blasting sun, on a snowy ski lodge in the winter, and green juice. I'm not kidding. I could have it 3 times a day, every day. I feel better when I have it. Now, we go from blue to green. From blue to green. When you're feeling blue, go green. I like it. You know what? That's going to be you're going to see that in the thumbnail. When you're feeling blue, go green. Green juice. Just thinking about it makes me feel better. Now, some people will say, I've seen videos when I was researching one of the green drinks, I think Huel or AG1, one of those. Someone said in their videos, oh, these are a scam and all this. And I'm thinking, listen, just eat greens. Well, maybe some people eat greens, baby. And they just like that. That's like telling somebody, why eat steak if you're going to eat meat? Just eat chicken. Maybe they will eat both. Maybe they eat both. Maybe they eat both. I don't like the gatekeeping with that, but it's like, if they're replacing their veggies with it, so be it. Okay, let's take up the negative side. Say they're replacing their veggies with actual greens. Then they should not have the green juice anymore. Maybe they like it. That sounds miserable to live that way, like some of these people want you to do. I could have more than the daily recommended servings of greens a day, and I'd still drink those green juices because I like them. And they make me feel good. Was it a placebo effect? I really don't care, because if it isn't, it works. But I love them, and I feel good after them. So if my brain has started to believe that it works, then it's good enough too. But say you don't have greens and you drink that and it makes you feel good, that should be fine to these mutants too. Let the people do. What the heck, dude? We are done on this planet very soon. Let people do what they want. It ain't hurting anybody. And I'm not telling someone to go eat like junk, but if they want to eat like junk, they can. But drinking green juices is not junk. Because some of these gatekeepers would disgust me. People enjoy this stuff. Who is this lady to tell people don't drink that stuff? What do you got? Stock in broccoli? Yeah, it's stock in Brussels sprouts. Yeah, you can't have stock in those. Listen, the point I'm making here is, let people enjoy this stuff. Who cares if they have zero and that is the replacement? Let them have that. I know people that don't eat veggies. Once in a blue moon. Oh, once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. That's our sponsor for today. Moon pie right there. Once in a blue moon. I want to thank my sponsor, Official Moon Pie, since 1817 or something like that. They've been doing this forever. Is that a 9? I don't know. I can't read without the glasses, but it's they've been doing it a while, and they're my sponsor. They don't know it. Today, this episode is not brought to you by the Once in a Blue Moon blueberry, but like, let them have it, man. If they're feeling down and they don't want to steam broccoli and they want to take a green juice and the green juice makes them feel better, how dare you to tell them that's junk? It's just processed junk. Listen, man, okay? Who are you? Let me follow these people around too. This is why I'm almost there. I'm getting a little mad here. Because let's follow you around for your life. I bet you ain't so great. You turn the video off. The second you close that thing out, the second that the phone hasn't even cooled down yet from you recording your ramblings for 45 minutes, and right away you're eating cheese doodles. So I know it, because people go crazy without it. You don't think these people eat a slice of pizza? But then you're going to tell somebody they can't have green drinks. They should just eat greens instead. Maybe they don't like greens. Maybe they just got done eating greens. Maybe they're feeling blue and they just need some greens. in a juice form. And that makes them feel better drinking their blueness away. All right, let me get back to a little Zen state here. Let me have a little blue. One is a serving, 10 sugar. It's about right. I like to keep my sugar low. I don't like the way I feel when I have a sugar. The cereals I like to keep under 10. I'll eat mostly grape nuts. Cheerios is good for no sugar, plain, but it is just too bland. It's like eating oatmeal. It tastes like cardboard. But the grape nuts is incredible. The thing about grape nuts, there's no ingredients in it, basically like two. It's so tasty, and there's like almost no sugar in it. I guess it's the crunchy part and the crunchiness of it. The barley gives it this flavor beyond what it would be if it was a softer thing. I'm telling you, there's something to the crunch in the brain. Look it up. When you're crunchy foods, I'm telling you, man. Why do you think they make chunky PB? And people are like, oh, I love the chunky PB. The crunch. This is my sign language for crunch. I'll be talking to a deaf person and I'll tell them cereal. I'll go like this. This is me saying cereal, cinnamon nut crunch. And then they go, yeah. They give me this, the old sign language, the first sign language we all learned. All right, guys, man, I need help. Another beautiful day out there. But they're all beautiful. If you're feeling blue, you know what? Here's the irony of it. Blueberries, I love them. I mean, I have a jug of them in there. I mean, a jug, a big thing. Put them in everything. I put them in the grape nuts, put them in the yogurt, I put them in the thing, I put them in that. I do like when they put blueberry, like this, for example. They're basically whoring out the blueberry. You have the nice blueberry. You get the blueberries out of the tin. It's a nice, well-adjusted. He comes from a good family, the blueberries. They take them out. They take the friggin' blueberries. They put them into these yogurts. They put them into these, and they're basically sending them off. They're like the absentee parents end up, this is like the girl. This blueberry. She's basically a pole dancer now. She was on her way to college. She was in that court thing of a bunch of blueberries, and there's a bunch of them. They all head off. Some go right into a yogurt. That's like going to medical school, when they go into a yogurt. When they end up in a moon pie or in some yogurt or some Lord knows what, but that's basically they're working the street corners now. This blueberry could have been something. He could have been a doctor going right into my yogurt. Yeah, I know there's not a real blueberry in this, but some of them they go, it's blueberry in this thing. Whatever blueberry they're in, they went off the path. The parents are not happy with where they ended up in life. I wanted my blueberry to be a doctor. Ended up in some Dollar Tree muffin. Yeah, this is just blueberry flavoring. I wish I could see it. Maybe not. Maybe they're comes with. I love when they put the ingredients so tiny. I'm gonna put the glasses on and look. Okay, blueberry with other natural blueberry with other natural flavor. And then, of course, the food colorings, which makes me think it wasn't real blueberry. But like that one, this is basically the not all blueberries go to heaven, is all I got to say. That one went off the path and ended up might not have been his choice. I don't think he wanted it up in a moon pie with natural color number 4. So here's some recommendations from a guy who knows, just a guy from New Jersey who knows nothing when you're feeling blue. Because I've been around the planet in 5 decades. And here's some things that are foolproof. Now, they might not completely, there's not in lieu, these tips are not in lieu of, professional help, medical doctor or a psychiatrist. Like, I even have to say that. No, really, the guy with the that wears the same T-shirt and sweatpants every video is not. He's not qualified to give give advice on depression or feeling blue or feeling down. Why couldn't they say, "What's with the colors? Like, it's not easy being green." Is a weird one. The heck did that start with Kermit the Frog? What's with these colors? These colors for stuff. They're like, hey, you're yellow when you're like a coward. Yellow? What does that mean? You pissed your pants? It's gotta, that has to be it. That has to mean when they say you're yellow, that means because you're a coward, you're scared, you pissed your pants. P is yellow. I figured it out. That's one I figured out. Now we just got to figure out why it's easy, why it's not easy being green. Green's greens. Green's got the green stuff in there, the healthy stuff like that heathen was complaining about on the YouTube channel that we should eat more of. But it's not easy being green. What do you mean? Most green, you just you plant, it comes out of the ground, it's done, it's green. Green stuff grows on trees with a little rain. It is easy being green. It's easy. You get lauded by the food community. You grow, you sprout, you just sit there and you sprout. It's not easy being blue, is what they should say. I don't know why we're not saying it's not easy being blue. I'll tell you what, it's not easy being me, because I have problems. But getting back to it, before I go, I do want to talk about the things you should do. One, sunlight will always help. Just not even, you don't want to go out. Just get towards the window, pull the blinds up, and sit there looking out. Open the window, get the air, the smell of that beautiful, crisp air, or the oppressive heat, depending on where you are in the country when you're watching this. But the sun feels so good. Sun plus green drink together, green juice, even better. And that was my second one, green juice. Try it and then move around, get active. Do all three. Walk outside with a green juice. That's the trifecta, man. That's the trifecta. All right, guys. This was far from zen. I just acted like a madman. But hope we had a good morning. I'm going to visit some friends today to watch football. It is Sunday, and that's what I do's. That's how I do's it. That's how I do's it, Larry. All right, I want to thank you for watching. I'm going to go take a gander outside. This has been another episode of Morning Zen with Tommy, Almost Zen TV.